So this is our new property in Cheltenham, new rent-to-rent deal. It was a 4-bed, we turned it into a 5-bedroom property. Yeah, so it's all pretty much done now, so let's go and take a look.
Okay, so we're in the hallway now. We've taken this property on that's had 2 reception rooms, which is brilliant for us because it means that we can actually turn one of the reception rooms into a very vital bedroom. So instead of making a 4-bed, we've now got a 5-bed. So again, it increases our revenue. Okay, let's go and look in the first bedroom. So this is the room that I mentioned. So this was a reception room. You can see we've got a log burner over there, which again adds a bit of a feature. But again, we've got a beautiful sized bedroom now, which we just try and like to kit out very high end as much as possible. We like our very bold runners because they tend to work really, really well with photographs and really help to sell the whole property. And you find it really pops on photographs, which is really, really good. We find the range is fantastic for a lot of the items. We've got this amazing mirror, all of the artwork. We find, again, it works really, really well. Really makes it add to the attraction again of the property. Yeah, so the story about how we got into it as a family is that my oldest son Daniel came to me and said, "Mum, you've been a single parent for a very long time. You've been working really hard for us. I'd like to do something for you." Introduced me to Simon, and then it's just been life-changing. The dynamic of the 3 of us working together is actually just amazing. A lot of people ask me, how do you all get on? We get on fabulously well. Okay, so as we walk along the hallway, we've got another bedroom downstairs off to the left, which is quite nice. It's lovely and private. They have their own entrance here, which is great. And then we have the most superb cloakroom shower room, which again is going to utilise for both bedrooms. So the reception room that we converted into the bedroom and also for the bedroom downstairs. Really important to make sure that you have quite a number of bathrooms, obviously, when you've got a 5-bedroom property. So before meeting Simon, it was quite, I must admit, quite a revelation actually meeting Simon. So beforehand, I was working in dentistry, really, really hard work, but I had basically some rental properties that weren't earning me anything at all. Basically what's happened, to get voids, basically tenants basically don't improve the properties at all. So I was having to spend a lot of money on them. And supposedly they were managed, but I'd be very disappointed every time I go in and have to spend a lot of money on them. So it's actually my son that came to me, and he'd been on various conferences with Simon. And he said, "Mum, I think it'd be a really good thing for you. When you think about it, you want to take it easier for work, get an easier lifestyle." And that's really where it started. And it's snowballed since then. And it happened actually really, really quickly. And it's been very, very life-changing. So previously, so I've had 2 holiday lets and also sort of rental properties down in Cornwall. They're 2 identical properties. They're 2-bed terrace properties, and I was only earning £9.50 per month. The first month that we actually converted it to service accommodation, I then got £7,000 per property within the first month. I mean, that's just an absolute game changer. Hi, so this is our lounge open space. This is amazing space here for anyone staying. So basically they can just hang out here and be able to socialise. This is why we absolutely love this property and why they're not going to miss, obviously, the other reception room, which we converted into a bedroom. We've got an amazing sofa bed here. Again, we always try to maximise, if we possibly can, our potential. So it's a pull-out double bed. And it's got storage for all the bedding underneath, so it keeps it all nice and neat and tidy. Yeah, I would say with Simon, it's probably Simon himself that I find is probably the greatest support, really. It's the mentoring, the being there constantly. But also when we have our conferences, particularly now that we're in the first class, we've got a much smaller group, and it's fantastic because, again, we're all running problems off each other. And you just gain so much more experience. It's fantastic. So it's absolutely amazing kitchen. This is again why we fell in love with this place, because it's really high end. It's just been refurbed. We have every mortal appliance here that it actually came with integral, so we didn't have to worry or have the outlay of any appliances this time, which obviously is a great advantage. This property is also with a letting agent. We've got a really good rapport with a letting agent in Cheltenham. And now we basically go to them, they actually recommend us because they love our product. They like it that we keep the properties really high end. And it's a managed property, which again is a bonus because it means if we have any maintenance issues, we don't have to deal with them. So it really is a win-win for us here. As you can see, it's a built-in fridge freezer. We have behind here, we've got everything you could possibly need: washing machine, dryer. We've got a built-in microwave, oven. It really is just a beautiful property. And then as we work our way around, we've got a lovely dining space as well. So again, a really good size that a lot of people can entertain, which then leads on with double doors, which go out to the outside dining as well. And this is why we absolutely love the flow of this property, that basically people, families, friends can come and stay and they have everything all to hand. So I'll just hand you on to Miles to show you upstairs.
And upstairs we have 3 bedrooms, one to the right of me, one straight ahead and one to the left, and then we have a spacious bathroom to service them all. Now let's take a look at the master bedroom. So the master bedroom is a king-size bed. We also have a TV and a really nice sitting area for guests. It's also really good as we have an inbuilt wardrobe, which has lots of space so people can store their clothes, along with some artwork, which really brightens up the room. What was good about all the bedrooms is that they came with shutters, really nice shutters, so we didn't have to go out and pay for blinds or curtains for any of the bedrooms, which saved us a lot of money, which was great. So yeah, before this all started, I'm still quite young. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do, really. Decided not to go to university, which was quite a big decision, but didn't really fancy going into debt and not going into something that I was really passionate about. So I was lucky enough to go traveling a bit, but yeah, I was unsure what I wanted to do full time, until really it started with my brother, who was working in London a placement year, realised that probably wasn't what he wanted to do as well. So we both really weren't sure. He was brave enough to go to Simon's events. That's how it all kind of started, really. And from there, me and my mum have also got involved, and it's now become a really nice family business and adventure. So yeah, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do before, and now it's changed everything for me, really. I'm really passionate about it. I don't really want to stop. So yeah. So the cash flow we're expected from this one, so we're paying £1,800 a month. So ideally we're looking to make about £1,500 a month for this property. It's one of the most high-end properties we've done, so we're kind of advertising to a different field which we haven't done before. We've focused quite a bit on contractors at the other properties. This one's slightly different, it's more high-end, so I'm going to see how that goes. But yeah, looking to make a good amount of money for this one. Now let's take a look at the other bedroom upstairs. So this is the other bedroom upstairs. This is a double bed, again with an inbuilt wardrobe, so it has lots of space. So here we've got more paintwork. We like to keep all the bedrooms uniform and symmetrical, so we have paintwork directly behind the bed. We have bedside tables each side of the bed. Bed central in the room, making everything look uniform and symmetrical, which just makes it look really nice for the photos. So that's what we found really helps promote the houses when everything's uniform, symmetrical, and really pops out and stands out. So future goals, we're just trying to keep scaling at the moment. I mean, we have 9 deals. Our main effort, our main goal for me and my brother is to help my mum get out of work, which is hopefully going to happen quite soon. So I think she just handed in her notice for one of her places, which is great. So get my mum out of work and then just keep building and scaling. We've got a few BRR projects which we're going to be looking to do soon, which is exciting. So going down that route. expanding our portfolio elsewhere. So we've got Cheltenham and Cornwall. We're going to look to try and go into Worcester, which is exciting, and different areas of Cornwall, which we haven't tried before. So there are some of the goals which we've got.